Siri. Hi guys, I'm live back on my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you this. Come Siri, kom igen, snälla. But the cat is driving me nuts. So this is how it looks like after I have sealed the moose meat. So as you can see, it's slightly burned there. So this is really good, and you can see that it's not so much of juice from the moose meat. So this is the result you want to create. And let me just check if I can do enable flash. This is with flashlight. It's really clear, isn't it? So it's a bit dark in the kitchen. So I hope you guys can see just a bit of fat from the oil from marinade. So I'm using the same pan that I marinate. So that's why there are some residue underneath, but otherwise it's really a good result. This is what you want. You want a layer of fat underneath. So when you cook them in the oven, you will not burn on the bottom, right? So this is the elk meat that is already been sealed. So what I did is that I took a piece of baking paper and I wet them in under the tap for a while, a few seconds, and then I cover this. I'm going to cover this and I'm going to put this in the oven for approximately 30 minutes so that it will be cooked through. I want it to be slightly raw. So we're going to be using a thermometer, but I can't find them. So I might have to use my own common sense. Maybe I have to cut up the meat and see if it is possible to see the grading. So this is the elk meat that are all ready to be used for the oven. I'm going to give you guys a close-up. So this is how it looks like. And over here, there are some pepper, some red and some yellow and some red onion. So I have put the meat. First, I seal the meat on a pan with some butter, making sure that the heat is quite hot. So when you seal it, the time will be much shorter. So you just want to brown the surface. So if you don't have enough heat, the water will start to come out, then it will not create the crispy brown effect. So by using the same pan, what I did is I cut up some pepper and some onion and I just put them back into this pan because this pan still has the flavors from the meat, right? So I'm not going to waste that flavors. So what I did is just temporarily marinate this. So this can sit here for a while. So I don't have to make another marinade for that. So this is all ready. So to eat with this, I'm going to include this. This is a orange cherry tomato, which I found at the supermarket. They said this is really, really delicious. So I thought I'm going to put this later when I am almost done. Let's say about 10-15 minutes. Then I'm just going to put it at the side because this would definitely shrink down to 1/4 of the size. So I would have some space. So I'm going to lay the tomato on the side here and let them continue to caramelize if possible. But I think the tomato will be slightly burnt, which is what I really like. Burnt tomato, not too burnt, but a little bit burnt. So, and this is all I have. And also I have made a potato gratin. I do not know whether you can see. This is not the made one. These are the one that I bought them ready. So they are ready to go into the oven. Out from the oven in just 10-15 minutes. So usually I like to prepare the gratin first, let it cool down, and then I continue with the meat. And then you don't waste a lot of energy on the oven. You can use back the same heat. So this oven is really good because it has two size. One is a small one and one is the big one. So the big one is if you have a really big party and you want to cook all at one time, so that is really good. But since this is just a small party, so I'm going to try and save more energy by using the small one. So this is my tips for you guys. I'm going to flip the camera and just say hi. This is my cat, Svante. Hey, would you like to say hey to the audience? He's such a good cat, right? He's such a good cat. Svante, hey. So I'm gonna flip the camera over. Look at him. He's such a sweetie. So this is a cat that spend a lot of time with us, and sometimes our guests really like being around with animals, so they feel free to cuddle them if they like cats. Otherwise, we usually have them on the below, on the first floor, so the cat cannot come up to the guest apartment. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please subscribe. And if you want to find out more information about me, I have a link on my website. Ouch! Something bite me on my toe. Look at him. He just beat me on my toe. Sunday, what did you do? You beat my toe, huh? Naughty boy. Naughty boy. Are you naughty boy? You can't beat me, okay? Alright, darling. You can't beat me. Okay. Today's my birthday. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Now the food is all done. I'm just going to wait for my guests to come. And I hope to see you again in my next live video. Bye bye.